It's a bit of a cloudy day today. It's not nowhere near as nice as yesterday. The sun is coming out, which I'm excited about. But I have a hell of a lot of work to do right now. There was some accounting stuff that I had to take care of that was a little bit overdue. Oopsie. I gotta make a filing this Friday. But that was approved. Kicked off the new project, taught my junior dev just what it's like to create new projects. Nothing too fancy. And then also just took him through like some of the thinking, like, yeah, basically just set him on what he needs to do. As far as the stuff I'm working on, there's two projects which I gotta catch up on. I gotta make a new app release as well for this one mobile project, which has been a bit of trouble. Honestly, that's been a lot of pain, that mobile project, because it has taken so much more time than planned, and it was closed scope, so we haven't been paid for any overtime, basically any extra time. And that was a big mistake. That lesson continues to hurt as well. And one of the things which frustrates me the most about this is that I am not proud of the job that we managed to do for them, because I wanted to do way better, and it weighs very heavy on my mind. Like that entire project, just having to work on it drags my mood down, because it's frustrating to like fail. And that's, at the end of the day, though, it's like part of the game you play. If you're doing any kind of business stuff, I have to upload some videos, like add them to folders and things like that. I haven't been doing that. I forgot to record yesterday, which wasn't great. I don't know why, but my mind's been a little all over the place, a little unsettled. I can't put my finger on exactly why, but yeah, I just have to go do some work again, and I don't know. I haven't been thinking about. Hold on. Oh, let me check something. I haven't been on top of things. Oh, there's a document that I gotta do today. Like figuring out a new offer. Yeah. One of the things which I noted this down as a reflection that I had a little while ago, but like people say, you have to, or at least I've seen a fair amount of things of people saying, oh, like you have to just hustle endlessly and grind and suffer for 10 years before, you can do anything fun. I disagree with that. I think like I'm here in Madeira, and it's really pretty, and I'm still working. Sure, I'm not as focused at the moment, but there's a whole, like that's not necessarily related, but it's nice to just be able to change my environment for a bit. And that's something that I think, like, it's just, you just don't put yourself in a box and like say that you can't enjoy yourself just because that's what the internet says or whoever. Like I'm against listening to that advice. Just do the things. Like I would rather, like, I don't spend that much money on my personal kind of things because I tend to try and stay at home to save money, and then every once in a while, if need be, like I'll do these. And not everyone's situation is the same. Sometimes you don't have that bandwidth, and that's okay. But I think there's ways to, yeah, like as long as it doesn't inhibit performance. So for example, if you're going out drinking on a regular basis, that actually inhibits your work performance. Whereas if you spend money on some nice things and take a trip somewhere, fly somewhere, rent a nice place, like that doesn't necessarily inhibit your work performance. And at least that's been my philosophy. Like I've had a lot of great trips with like people, friends, whatever, and I've still continued to build my company and work. And I don't think those things are necessarily mutually exclusive. I think there is certainly that, like, there can be a trade-off, and that's worth acknowledging, but just like don't box yourself in. And what's the point of building something if not to to some degree enjoy that with others. Yeah. Other than that, I've enjoyed this house a lot, and I kind of want to take my team here. That'd be really nice, but I'm not sure. I want to do an offsite. I don't know if Madeira makes sense. I don't know if there's somewhere else that we could go that's more exciting. But yeah, for the time being, I'm gonna try and see if I can get some focus work in today. Gonna carve out some time for that in the afternoon. Then I gotta call taxi because I want to go paragliding either today or today/tomorrow, and then I want to do this very well known hike somewhere over there. Those are the two things that I wanted to do, and I haven't had time yet. And it's already Wednesday. I leave Saturday, so gotta make sure those things happen. But yeah, that's today's update. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I put this in my folder, because otherwise, yeah, I gotta upload some stuff. So just gonna go do that, and then I'll probably grab some lunch, book the taxis, and see if I can focus some more.